Hello? Hello? Can anybody hear me? Can't hear anything. Hello? I can't see anything. Oh! Hello, everyone! How you guys doing? Jorge Meraz here. Hey, wow, it's nice to see that crowd. I'm running a little bit late, but I'm gonna be there. I just wanted to check out. I sent my unmanned drone to see you guys. Hello, hey. Hey, wave back. How you guys doing? Listen, I'll be there in 2 minutes. I just rented a chopper and it's just about getting here, and I will be there right now with you. So just in case you've never seen the show, you don't know who I am, which is very likely, I want you to see this 2-minute clip so that you're familiar with who I am and what the show is all about. So I'll be there in 2 minutes. Hold on, I'm on my way. Okay, yep, over here. What is Crossing South? It is a travel show on public television that features the leisure and cultural destinations in Mexico. Okay, they're putting a styrofoam helmet on me because of course it'll save my life. We show real places and meet real people in what turns out to be fantastic experiences. Crossing South has been generating a fan base. Many viewers share our interest in Mexico and are frequent travelers in general. They love to have a share in our exciting educational journeys. We eat foods, taste drinks, go fishing, visit sports teams, traverse landscapes, interact with nature, meet great people, and enjoy all sorts of activities as we immerse ourselves in an interactive exploration. This behind me is the water tank where they shot Titanic. I'm eating tripe fried in lard. Oh boy. Oh, such a beautiful girl. Such a beautiful girl, such a pretty girl. It's so pretty.
This helped us to give the color in the beer.
We at KPBS, we love Crossing South. We've been working hard on it. Jorge and Steve have been doing a great job on the show. And of the many reasons we like it, it's a local program first of all, and there's not nearly enough great local programming out there. And this is a great local show that demystifies Tijuana, Northern Baja, Mexico in general. And Crossing South has done that. The audience has responded really, really well. We get such good reviews from it, and people appreciate that they can watch their local television station, KPBS, they can watch it and go to places that they've never been before and they've never actually heard of before. And it's a really terrific show because there are people all around the United States who have convoluted opinions about northern Mexico. And we really think there's a lot of potential for national distribution. And as a matter of fact, people have told us, program directors at stations around the United States have said, we really like the show and we would like to air it. We'd like to treat our audience to it.
13 episodes of Crossing South have been given the green light to be distributed nationally to 223 PBS stations across the United States. Or in other words, 3/4 of the country.
Now, please join me in welcoming Jorge Meraz.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Woo! I was going to cartwheel in like Chris Farley, but I thought it'd be over the top. Hey, if you believe anything, you know I just flew in a chopper. Quickest one in history. Just kidding. Listen, I do not want to bribe you for your attention. What am I saying? I do want to bribe you for your attention. Before we start, I just want to tell you what we will be giving away today. So you might want to sign up. There's some sheets on your seats where you can put your email and your phone number, your name. If there's none, look for some empty seats. There's some when the presentation's over. We're going to go through them really quick. If you want to look at your screens, we're going to give a beautiful horse ride, wine and dining in Rosarito, where they take you on a beautiful landscape ride in Rosarito. You have beautiful sea views, wine and cheeses, and beautiful horses, docile horses, that's waiting for you at every rest stop. We also have a delicious restaurant from an American called Susanna in Rosarito. Very high reviews, organic food, loves to cook, delicious food. There's a show in this place and you'll get a gift certificate. We'll also send you on a nice eclectic off the beaten path tour with the guys of Turista Libre, our good friend Derek Chin. Very, very eclectic tour, and you might want to take this and you could win this. Also, our friends from ScottEvest, they've donated a travel vest. This is high-tech gear for travelers. You want to hide the stuff you have in. I'm wearing a ScottEvest shirt right now. Look at this. It's a shirt, and I can put even stuff in here and inside pockets. And imagine what a vest can carry if a shirt can carry that. So very, very nice gear, and we're going to have that for you guys today. We're also going to have a stay at the storied Rosarito Beach Hotel that used to cater to movie stars. We're going to have a stay for a couple there as well. Also a very relaxing hidden gem in Ensenada, Estero Beach. This is their best kept secret. The locals love this place. Not very well known for tourists, but now you will know, and you can float around with that head over there in that. Also, you're going to get to go to Guerrero Negro to the stay at the Malarimo Hotel, and also have the whale petting tour. Get yourselves there. It's about an 8-hour drive, but we got you covered in regards to accommodations and the actual tour. Also, for those who like hunting, the people at Baja Shooting will take you on a pheasant hunting trip in Mexicali. You'll be able to win that. Delicious lobster at Puerto Nuevo. We have a gift certificate for that as well. So if you like lobster, you'll be able to enjoy that. Believe me, it's better than red lobster. Much better. So you want to try that. Has anyone ever seen the bufadora, the geyser at Ensenada? Well, I know you haven't seen it this way. We have an excursion with these guys who are pros. Believe me, I know I'm the least outdoorsy person, and it was super easy for me to do under their care. That's the way to see the bufadora, that geyser through kayak. You'll have that available. Also, a wonderful campsite in Ensenada called Las Cañadas. This place is a logistical wonderland. Everything you need is there, but you're camping. All the comforts of home. So electricity, grills, beautiful bathrooms, anything, that also will be available for you today in the drawing. And also some shirts from Nopolopsky shirts. They're edgy, they're cool, so we have a lot of shirts that we're going to be giving out in the drawing. So that's what I want to bribe you with. Now on to what we're here for. I want to see a show of hands. Who has traveled to Baja in the last year? Oh, we have a good amount. Very nice. I'm happy you guys are people who cross south. So for those of you who don't, it's a very valid question. Many have asked, Jorge, how do I get to Mexico? You know, they've revamped the border crossing. It's kind of confusing, I've heard. Well, look at your screen right there. When you cross, that's where you're going to go through. And suddenly you're going to come to this. And you're like, oh boy, where am I going to go? There's 3 options. Well, we're going to explain them to you right now. If you want to go to any of the beach places in Baja, meaning Playas de Tijuana, which is Tijuana's beaches, Rosarito, or Ensenada, you're going to go to your extreme right. Stay on your right lane, and you're going to go to that one right there, and that's what you're going to go through. That's the highway that takes you all the way to Playas de Tijuana, and to go to Rosarito, you're going to go on a beautiful toll road. Make sure you take your right. You see there Ensenada Quota? You're going to go to the right there. Don't go straight, because that'll take you to East Tijuana. You're going to go to the right, stay on your right, and you're going to be on this beautiful toll road. It's a beautiful drive, sunset to the right, and it's a very easy way. It's about $3 or less to get to Rosarito. That's the highway from Rosarito to Ensenada. That's Rosarito. Rosarito is the first beach town you hit after Tijuana. It's a nice place. They just revamped the main drag, hotels, seafood, all the good stuff, resorts, all the good stuff you'd expect from a beach town. Now, if you want to go to Ensenada, some of you are fearful. You've read on the news that the road was washed out. Well, yes, it was, but not all of it. It's on the toll road is the yellow road, and just a piece was washed out, and they're repairing it. But you notice that blue road, that blue one to right next to it? The blue one is the free road. It's not that much longer if you notice it. I just took it last week. It's a beautiful drive. You can't get lost. Look at the screen right now. there's a detour that just automatically takes you to the free road. It's just a little bit longer drive, but you know what? It's a beautiful drive. It's a 2-lane, that's the only difference. And you get to go to Ensenada through Baja's wine country, Guadalupe Valley. So instead of showing up straight, you walk in through one of the most beautiful places in all of Mexico, according to tourism agencies, which is the Guadalupe wine country in Baja. So not a very bad deal to get to Ensenada. So the lesson, be not afraid of Ensenada. You can still go there. They're not isolated from civilization, okay? Now, what about the next one? The Via Rápida Aeropuerto, the middle road. Now, this road is going to take you to eastern Tijuana. Let's go back. You see how you're driving to it? And instead of going on this left bridge, this is the middle road next to the canal. That road is going to take you to eastern Tijuana. You might not want to go there. You might. It's where the locals live, non-tourist areas. But that's also the way to go to eastern Tijuana and beyond, which is Tecate and Mexicali. And Mexicali, the toll road, takes you through the Rumorosa, which is a beautiful rocky mountain range. Even people within Mexico, when they come to northern Baja, they're amazed that that exists in Mexico. They didn't even know. You can take the IA to Calexico and cross through there, but you've been missing out on most of this. That's literally footage from us driving through the toll road from Tijuana to Mexicali. Now the last option, which is your left option, this little bridge right here. Now that bridge takes you to the culinary district in Tijuana. That's where the corporate hub, commercial hub in Tijuana is. The Tijuanonians are becoming wealthier, more educated, and an explosion of flavor is occurring in the city of Tijuana. They're mixing their heritage, their mama papa recipes with things they've learned now traveling abroad, being educated, being so close to the U.S., getting U.S. media through the airwaves, not even needing cable to get all your channels. They're learning stuff, and they're creating an eclectic offer of food that you must taste. Be not afraid of Tijuana. If you believe if it leads media, you are missing out on a fantastic city. So an explosion of culinary flavors, fusions, is occurring right there. I still remember that dish. That salmon was delicious, and I do recommend that you try it. It was actually at the Caliente Casino. So yes, that's Tijuana. Now, a tip I want to give you. That's a photo op most people think of when they go to Tijuana. If you must have it, get it. But the main tip, get out of Revolution Avenue. If your trip to Mexico is Revolution Avenue, I feel very sorry for you. Because Revolution Avenue is not what Tijuana is all about. The things that you get, that cheap junk you get at Revolution Avenue, Mexicans don't get that. Just tourists do. So if you're buying that, no one in the city is buying that, okay? So I want to give you some perspective. That inner area inside the red lines, that's Tijuana. This is Revolution Avenue. So can you really say you've experienced this city if you go to Revolution Avenue? I think the answer is very obvious. So, now to the fun stuff. And believe me, our fans tell us a lot. The main thing they like to watch me do is eat. I want to talk to you about the taco experience. It would be criminal for you to go to Baja and not eat street tacos at a standing up stand on a street corner. It would be criminal. You would be missing out on one of the most storied and delicious food experiences in Baja. And I want to give you some insight as to how to enjoy tacos in Baja. Like for instance, there's an honor system that I've talked to you about on the show, an honor system. You don't pay like you go to a McDonald's and you pay and get your food. Over there, you come and say, hey, give me 3 tacos, and they'll just give them to you. And then you keep eating. You know what, give me 2 more, and you'll keep eating. And when you're done, until that time, they expect you to keep a tally. And you say to them, that's where your honorability comes to the fore. Hey, I'm ready to pay. By the way, I had 6. Okay, this is so much. So they trust you. And it's a wonderful system. I don't know if there's anywhere else, but you should try it. You should do that and engage when you go there. Now, I want to teach you some phrases so that you learn. You want to take notes? Go ahead and do so. This phrase means, it says, me da. This is improper Spanish. This is not proper grammar. But it's expected. Even well-educated, large vocabulary Mexicans with a good vernacular will say it this way because it's simply expected. The taco guy is expecting you to say it. No eyebrows are going to be raised. When you say me da, it means can you give me? So, me da un taco? Me da dos tacos? And you're asking, can you please give me 2 or 3 tacos? Now the next phrase is, let's say you continued eating, you ate and you want more. And you say, uno más, dos más, which means 2 more, 1 or 2 more. Now the guy might ask you, iguales? This means the same? Do you want the same type? You might say, no, I want to try the other one. Or yeah, go ahead, give me the same. Now this phrase, sin, means without. So if there's something you didn't like, sin salsa, sin cilantro, sin whatever, learn that phrase because he'll omit it from your next taco. Now when you're done, this is what you pay with. You say, me cobra? Now you're not asking to wrangle a snake here. You're asking him, may I pay? Can you charge me please? Now, 99% of the times when you ask this question, the taco guy is gonna inevitably come back with this. ¿Cuántos fueron? Which means how many? So you say 4 or 5. And the next question is going to be soda. Or he's gonna make some gesture of drink. He's not offering you another drink. He wants to know if you had anything to drink so he can tally it to your total. So know these little rules and you'll be able to go to any taco stand in Mexico, in Baja. Now there's also sign language as you're eating, your mouth is full. He may be proactive and ask you if you want another one. So you use your pinky to say yes, or no, but you never let go of your taco with your middle fingers and your mouth is full. Okay. Pricing of tacos, for instance, a normal taco is between like this size, index to thumb, and it's about 15 pesos. There's factors that'll increment the price of your taco from that $1.10 to anywhere from 18 pesos to 38 pesos. These are the factors. Flour tortilla. The same taco will cost more just because it's a flour tortilla. Cheese. If you put cheese on your taco, you're high roller now. You're balling. At this point, you've been bumped from coach to, to first class on the plane. For some reason, cheese. The size of the taco, seafood tacos are more expensive, and also the quality of the meat. This is a taco that I love in TJ very much. Flour tortilla, cheese, has chorizo, and sirloin. This guy doesn't use carne asada, nothing but sirloin, and it's about 38 pesos. That's a very large, very high quality taco. Now, people, my producers, they tell me that I'm getting fatter every season, and they're right. But it's been very fun, doing it. And we've compiled 2 years worth of about 27 episodes into a little segment that we affectionately moniker 30,000 calories in 2 minutes. So, look at how good the product looks. I wish I could convey to you how juicy and tasty this meal is. Bacon and cheese, good. No bacon and no cheese, bad. If you're on a diet, you don't want to eat this. Hard to believe I'm only halfway through this kaleidoscope of deliciousness. I feel so guilty. Not really. I would literally have to put it in through my nostrils. Well, folks, I'm about to deplete the cast of The Little Mermaid in 1 tostada. Don't eat me, Jorge. Look at how good the product looks. Not knowing they're about to be digested. A duck, such a beautiful creature. Let me just try a duck taco. It's demanding to be eaten. Take that, Taco Bell. This is what you're supposed to do, all right? You want to see that? We want to see that eaten. That's what we want to see. I'm eating tripe fried in lard. Oh boy. I think we found our take that Starbucks. Clam stomach. It's going home to another stomach. Okay, folks, you're not going to believe what this guy just brought to the table. I can literally hear an echo from one side of the plate to another. My first time eating deer. I'm sorry, Bambi. So good. I'm even sweating. I'm like nervous over how this is gonna go down. I'd be kind of upset if you weren't so darn tasty, Oh yes. Take that, vegetarians. Hope you're enjoying your celery. It's full of butter and I think mayonnaise. But those health conscious people are gonna be looking at this and say, Jorge's just gonna drop dead from all these calories. I'll just bite half of this in one bite. Man, I haven't eaten a full dish of anything. Just sampling, I'm done. But I may be able to fit in a little bit of that fish. I could grow a mustache right now. Huh? Well, if elected, you can try that, folks. That's available in Baja. All those delicious things. Now, I want to do a quick commercial. In case there's any corporate peeps in the audience, we have national and regional sponsorship opportunities available. Our show has just been approved to go national through PBS, so we're looking for national sponsors. There's also opportunities still for this current season for regional coverage on KPBS San Diego. So we're looking for sponsors for that. More sponsors. We have something. More sponsors for that as well. Also, Season 1 and Season 2. We have them available here. If you don't have them, you can buy them. Just look for us when we're done. At Amazon, they're available for about $50. We have a discounted price here. Season 2, $30. I want to move on to the next thing. As in any place in the world, the people are what make a place, right? And Baja is no exception. I want to talk about just a couple of examples. This man right here you see on screen is Alfredo. He used to be a waiter at El Nido in Rosarito. Now this guy endeared himself to his clients by answering a simple phrase whenever somebody asked for a change. A demanding customer or somebody who just wanted to change, hey, can you switch my lobster for my steak, whatever. He would always answer, why not? And he became known for that phrase, and when he opened his restaurant, he was afraid nobody would find him again, so he put why not on the top of his marquee, and everyone looked for him, and they found him, and he's one of the wonderful things that you'll find in Baja. Very hospitable man that will treat you like royalty whenever you go to his restaurant. Delicious place in Rosarito. Now the other one is this one. Antonio Gonzalez, he is the owner of TJ Beer. This guy, very interesting man, he is the honorary consulate for the Czech Republic in Tijuana. And when he decided beer was going to be his trade, he went to the Czech Republic, did investigation in taverns, researching, a lot of beers, until he found the one. He found a 500-year-old recipe, and he brought it, and it's the Morena beer in TJ. They don't pay me to say this. It's a beer I continually buy for my house. So it's a delicious beer. The Morena, the TJ beer is my favorite, one of my favorite beers. The reason why we're focusing a lot in Tijuana is because it's the city with the biggest stigma, folks. You need to lose the fear, mingle, explore. People are very hospitable and they'll be happy to show you around. Whenever somebody mentions Tijuana, it's like, like the connotation is what the sensationalist media will tell you. Well, we're counterweighing that, and we're here to tell you that you're missing out. Once you get past Tijuana, the rest of Baja is easy. It's easy to go to beach towns, but there's an experience in Tijuana that should be had. A lot of people have asked us also, Jorge, if you could give us a list of what to do in Baja. Give us your list. What would you recommend? Well, to do this, we have ripped off David Letterman, and here's number 10. Any moment now. Puerto Nuevo Lobster. Puerto Nuevo Lobster is a delicious experience that should be had. Try it. There's multiple restaurants. You can even haggle when you go there. Number 9, feeding animals at the Mexicali Zoo. Not as prominent or as varied as the San Diego Zoo, of course, but the interaction, you can't beat it there. Number 8, whale shark in Bahia de Los Angeles. It's a sanctuary. You can swim alongside this peaceful creature. I did. I was terrified, even though it can't hurt me, but it's wonderful. Number 7, Guadalupe Valley. I have friends who are connoisseurs who know about wines, and they say that wine in Baja is up to par. So experience it. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful experience in Guadalupe Valley. Number 6, Baja Seafood. It's not been that long since Baja Californians learned how to cook seafood. They're doing it. It's delicious. Go try it. Number 5, Chinese food in Mexicali. We have a thriving Chinese community in Mexicali, and their food is the best Chinese food in all of Mexico. A friend told me that it's even better than the one he tasted in San Francisco. Number 4, the TJ Brewing Company in Tijuana. So I recommend that you try that and get to meet Mr. Gonzalez, who will talk you up, give you a tour, and treat you fine. Las Cañadas, that campground I told you about. It's a wonderful experience. Look at that. That's my producer there. I would never do that. But it's a wonderful campground. Take the whole kid, the family. Wonderful place to be at. Very fun. Number 2, all the pretty horses, horse and riding in Rosarito. This place, this thing is a magical thing that they came up with, and I can't recommend it enough. All the money goes to the horses. She takes care of the horses and loves them and does not abuse them. The number 1 place, whale petting in Guerrero Negro. This is a life-changing experience, folks. You don't see whales from a distance from afar. I'll just shut up and I'll let you watch this. Oh, wow. You gotta be kidding. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hello. Whoa. Hi, girl. This is unreal. Oh, such a beautiful girl. Such a beautiful girl. Such a pretty girl. You're so pretty. So it's very interesting. The mom actually pushes the calf up so that we can pet it. So the mom wants the calf to have this experience. It's really beautiful. That is the #1 experience, folks, that we recommend. I will never forget doing that, and I will do it again. Now, a lot of people ask us about maps. Jorge, I want to go to the places featured on your show. How do I get there? Easy. Go to our website, crossingsouth.com. You go to the thumb, videos and maps, you'll click it, and you'll find the link, YouTube link to the episode, and an interactive Google map on the bottom. So you can go to every single place we featured on the show. We want to invite you to sign up, please, with the sheets email and put it on the box. We're developing many things. The Crossing South app. We're developing a physical tour. A lot of people ask us, I want to be handheld or all the way down. We're evaluating it. We're in the logistical stages. If we do it, if it's feasible, you'll be the first to know. Also, sign up to our social media, our YouTube page, our Facebook, where we interact with most of our fans, our Instagram, which is all just candy, it's just images from our shooting. Now, to end this presentation, I wonder if you guys will let me take a picture with you. Is that all right? We want to post it on our Facebook page. So. My name is Jorge Menaz. I was happy to be your journey friend, educating you about Baja. Thank you. Thank you so much. And we really do hope to see you next time when we cross south. Thank you very much, folks. Have a good one.